More trouble than it's worth, eh, Sarge?
Trouble? What trouble? Tradition of the regiment, lad. Church parade, ladies' lunch. Always has been, always will be. Now then, what you got there?
Sherry wine, Sergeant. Montellado.
Well done. And what do you do with that sherry wine?
Offer it politely to the officers' ladies and then the officers.
That's the ticket.
Only got one of this, though.
Oh, that's your Madeira wine, which Colonel says is a liquor fit for whores, not ladies.
How will we know which is which?
Here we go, lad.
Wine, Lady Frances.
Is that sherry?
I believe it is.
Then I rather think I prefer Madeira. Can the mess rise to that, Colonel?
The mess can rise to any eventuality, ma'am. Well, that, I think, is just about done for your reputation.
Did I have one?
Not changing?
Not yet.
3:30.
Really? Thank you.
You won't want to have your tea in that frock.
James, if it pleases me, I will have my tea, my dinner, my supper, and my breakfast in this frock. I like this frock. Yes?
I'm changing anyway.
Thank God somebody in this household observes the decencies.
As you say, we'll see you at tea.
I was
Yes?
laying out her ladyship's tea gowns, sir.
So I see.
Excuse me, sir. Her ladyship coming up now, is she, sir?
Possibly.
Not feeling unwell, is she, sir?
Perhaps.
One of her headaches again?
Is that any of your business, Dyer?
She does suffer, sir.
I have noticed.
Then perhaps you'd be kind enough to ask her ladyship to ring when she's ready for me, sir?
She'll do that.
To dress her ladyship?
I know.
Excuse me, sir.
For what, Dyer?
I can't get past.
No more you can. I need to dress too.
I'm not in my lady's bedroom. Your dressing room's through.
Why, so it is. Trouble is, only my confounded servant understands uniforms. He, of course, isn't here. And these damn clips.
May I try, sir? Though I can't say as I know about gentlemen's jackets. There, sir.
Clever girl, Dyer.
Thank you, sir.
I presume that you do have a Christian name.
Yes. But I've near forgot it.
Then you must bring it to mind, Dyer.
They called me Annie.
Annie. Did they know?
That's right.
Her ladyship will call if she wants you. Dyer.
Very good, sir.
They've done well. Not sure.
Oh, change.
That paper was filthy, Edward. It had to go.
If it makes you happy.
It's lighter. It's much lighter.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Or I get a workman in to hang these.
No, I could
You most
chance
certainly
my
could
hand.
not. This, of course, must be where it always was. There, wasn't it?
Whatever you like.
So long as you promise to put one of me on the other side.
I have some books here, papers.
In the drawers. She was very beautiful.
I'll work in the dining room till they finish in here.
The painters are still working.
Oh, last.
I said your first wife was very beautiful.
Put the damn thing away, for God's sake!
Yes.
No, sir. Never touched the stuff. What do you want of me, sir?
What?
These weeks. Looking at me.
Since you came. We've both got eyes in our heads. Yes?
No. No.
I'll do you no harm. I swear it.
Harm would be done, though, wouldn't it?
His clothes smell of sweat.
Work.
I'll buy you some scent.
God, don't. Don't.
No harm. No harm.
Ladies, Daddy.
More trouble than it's worth, eh, Sarge?
Trouble? What trouble? Tradition of the regiment, lad. Church parade, ladies' lunch. Always has been, always will be. Now then, what you got there?
Sherry wine, Sergeant. Montellado.
Well done. And what do you do with that sherry wine?
Offer it politely to the officers' ladies and then the officers.
That's the ticket.
Only got one of this, though.
Oh, that's your Madeira wine, which Colonel says is a liquor fit for whores, not ladies.
How will we know which is which?
Here we go, lad.
Wine, Lady Frances?
Is that sherry?
I believe it is.
Then I rather think I prefer Madeira. Can the mess rise to that, Colonel?
The mess can rise to any eventuality, ma'am. Well?
That, I think, is just about done for your reputation.
Did I have one?
Afternoon, Mark.
Afternoon, Di.
Not changing.
Not yet.
3:30.
Really? Thank you.
You won't want to have your tea in that frock.
James, if it pleases me, I will have my tea, my dinner, my supper, and my breakfast in this frock. I like this frock. Yes?
I'm changing anyway.
Thank God somebody in this household observes the decencies.
As you say, we'll see you at tea.
I was
Yes?
laying out her ladyship's tea gown, sir.
So I see.
Excuse me, sir. Her ladyship coming up now, is she, sir?
Possibly.
Not feeling unwell, is she, sir?
Perhaps.
One of her headaches again?
Is that any of your business, Dyer?
She does suffer, sir.
I have noticed.
Then perhaps you'd be kind enough to ask her ladyship to ring when she's ready for me, sir.
She'll do that.
To dress her ladyship.
I know.
Excuse me, sir.
For what, Dyer?
I can't get past.
No more you can. I need to dress too.
I'm not in my lady's bedroom. Your dressing room's through.
Why, so it is. Trouble is, only my confounded servant understands uniforms. He, of course, isn't here. And these damn clips.
May I try, sir? Though I can't say as I know about gentlemen's jackets. There, sir.
Clever girl, Dyer.
Thank you, sir.
I presume that you do have a Christian name.
Yes. But I've near forgot it.
Then you must bring it to mind, Dyer.
They called me Annie.
Annie. Did they now?
That's right.
Her ladyship will call if she wants you. Dyer.
Very good, sir.
They've done well. Not sure.
Oh, change.
That paper was filthy, Edward. It had to go.
If it makes you happy.
Oh, it's lighter. It's much lighter.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, I get a workman in to hang these.
No, I could
You most
chance
certainly
my
could
hand.
not. This, of course, must be where it always was. There, wasn't it?
Whatever you like.
So long as you promise to put one of me on the other side.
I have some books here, papers.
In the drawers. She was very beautiful.
I'll work in the dining room until they finish me here.
The painters are still working.
Oh, last.
I said your first wife was very beautiful.
Put the damn thing away, for God's sake!
Yes.
No. No, sir. Never touch the stuff. What do you want of me, sir?
What?
These weeks. Looking at me.
Since you came. We've both got eyes in our heads. Yes?
No. No.
I'll do you no harm. I swear it.
Harm would be done, though. Wouldn't it?
These clothes smell of sweat.
Work.
I'll buy you some scent.
God, don't. Don't.
No harm. No harm. Damnable weather.
Please.
Small wonder you're unwell.
The weather has nothing to do with it.
Never mind. Another 5 months and we'll be in South Africa. Do you the world of good.
You will be in South Africa.
I'm sorry.
I'm not coming with you.
I see. Well, this isn't the time to discuss it.
I'm not coming with you. Discuss it when you will. I won't.
Words like duty don't mean anything, of course.
You do your duty. I fulfill mine.
A wife's duty to her husband. There hasn't been much evidence of that these last few
Go
years.
downstairs, please. You're making my headache worse. I wouldn't have thought that possible.
I shall dine in the mess. I'll get them to send you up something in a tray.
Just this length here, milady. I never can get it to stay.
You do very well by me. Dyer,
Yes, milady?
Cook came to see me this morning. And
There.
thank you. She thinks that you are expecting. Are you? Well? How many months?
5, 6, best I can tell.
Have you seen a doctor?
How could I afford?
If you'd have come to me,
No.
I would have helped. Will help.
No. No.
The father, will he...
No.
Does he know? Has he refused to marry you?
He can't.
I see. Sit down, Dyer.
No, thank you, milady.
I said sit down.
I'll have my traps packed by dinner time.
Is that what you want? Is it, Dyer? To leave me?
It's what I've got to do.
I'm not throwing you out.
Your ladyship's always been very good to me.
Oh, well then.
No, I don't.
In lieu of wages?
I don't want your money.
Annie.
It's not you. It's not you.
City of Cape Town, James.
Thinking that it's a hell of a way. I know that much.
Indeed it is. You're very lucky.
I should say so.
And in your uniform. You will look becoming.
Don't know about that.
Oh, don't be so bashful, James. You look to be precisely what you are. Every inch an officer. Not quite a gentleman.
How dare you?
I dare.
Too much. Always. Do you intend to grace our table this evening?
I think not. Dyer's left my service.
Dyer?
Don't you remember? She's going to have your child. Sit down, James. You're in danger of looking ridiculous.
She's lying.
James, please, will you try just once to behave as you should?
How do you expect me to behave? How? I'm accused.
You're accused of nothing. She behaves better than you.
Then what is this all about? Would you mind telling me?
Not in the slightest. It's about my piecing together this and this and this. To make that.
I don't understand you.
The whisperings outside my door, when you thought I was asleep. Scuffles. Half-heard cries. Broken glances. And a stupid, self-regarding smugness.
Why do you hate me so much?
You've betrayed me. Us. Me.
You married me.
That was my mistake. Now you've made yours. The question is what to do.
There is nothing for me to do.
You never fail to live down to my expectations.
Yes? I see you've a room to let.
Better come in.
And how is the new mother this morning?
I was wondering
Yes?
if I could have a drop of hot water to see to baby.
Well, we was hoping for a warm-up for the teapot.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I've had enough tea, Mrs. Favell, I have really. Baby's princess and must have what she calls for.
Better put a drop of cold in first.
I was going to.
That's right.
Dare say you'll be thinking about getting back to work.
Yes.
Safe enough. Everything inside will have gone back to where it belongs now. A good pair of corsets, night and day, that's the thing. Support. Use your back more than anything. Elbow in it. Elbow.
I know. I went through agony.
Corsetry's the only answer.
I swore by mine.
Don't like leaving her.
Well, that's as it should be. But needs must, my girl. And there's one or two nice women round here takes babies in.
Well, look at the old queen. That's right. I like to think she ever saw her babies.
I'm not asking. No, I wouldn't. But there is your rent to pay.
Yes.
I'll tell him then. At the laundry. If you went back Monday. She's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
Well, how should I know? Bags and baggage gone.
Baby?
Her things are still there.
Oh, my good God.
Ah, Lady Frances. Welcome. Welcome.
We'll take this on with pleasure, Mr. Bishop. You and I will need to have a little chat about the fee.
Won't go above 200, Mr. Barker.
250 is what it's worth to my gentleman. And your client?
230.
235.
I'll have a word with Mr. Newton.
Yes. I'm afraid this is a case we can't take on.
This is a straightforward enough case. Murder of a baby, what's in that?
Don't you know?
No.
Can't touch it.
Well, my principal is most insistent on Mr. Marshall Hall.
No. Not this. Nor any like it. Ever.
Care to explain why, Mr. Bowker? I think I'm owed that.
His first wife, Ethel Marshall Hall. She was... well, she was an extraordinary lady, Mr. Bishop. So I understand. They had met first when they were both very young. He proposed marriage, and she rejected him then. A year or so later, on his return from Australia, they met again.
Marry me.
I can't. You must let me go.
Marry me.
I beg you, leave me.
Listen. I love you. I've always loved you. Listen. I want you. I will have you. Marry me.
Edward, I can't.
We are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Tell me, what am I to you?
You are my wife.
Yes, and what is that?
You are my wife. My heart, my soul, my light.
And?
The angel of my house, whom I shall care for, protect.
I do not love you. I have never loved you. Don't you see, I cannot! Not as you love me.
Dear God in heaven. Then what are we doing here? Is this to be our life?
Your life. You wanted it. Now make what you can of it, as I shall of mine.
She begged him to let her go, and at last he agreed. She took up with a certain de Pontier. He found them lodgings.
I know you. Ma Grant. That's what you're called.
And I know you, Captain.
Don't promote me.
Seems to me like you've been promoting yourself, my boy.
Business?
Business.
You keep a very pleasant house here. I think it will suit me well.
Afraid we're full, dear.
Not even a little corner?
Now, Captain, talk sense. What sort of a reputation would I get once word went round that
It won't. I promise you. Every month, the same.
3 weeks on the dot.
Done.
Only hope the merchandise is worth the money. So come on then, when was your last show? If you're too ladylike to tell me, then out you bloody well go, my girl. Fancy man and all. When?
2 months ago.
Well, that's it then. Right up the bloody spout now and no mistake. Silly little fool, why didn't you take care? So what are you going to do?
Help me. Please.
Send in, soldier boy.
How is she?
Pregnant. That's how she is. Well?
This just about finishes my career, doesn't it? I shall have to send in my papers.
What's that supposed to mean?
Resign my commission. Leave the army.
God, England trembles. And live on what? You and her. The money that fool of a husband gives her?
That's nice. Very gentlemanly, that is.
Unless
Unless what?
something's arranged.
Leave it! Leave it. What did you think it would be like? Take this powder, dearie, with a nice cup of tea, and you'll be as right as rain in the morning. You men. A lifetime of you I've had. Sweating drunk in my bed, tight as a fish's arse out of it. Whole bloody tribe, all alike.
I can't stand this.
Poor old you. Then find some other way.
I'm doing no good here. Call me if there's anything I can...
Sit down. Off?
There's the man.
Being sick.
I need a drink.
Give her some. Might shut her up. And try again.
Nothing more I can do. Except...
Except what?
Corrosive mercury injected. I don't know.
She's come this far. Do whatever?
You're sure?
Yes.
She took a week to die. God only knows what she went through.
And Mr. Hall?
She was asking for him, but no one sent for him until it was too late.
Mr. Hall?
You see, Mr. Bishop, in my view, Mr. Marshall Hall has never really forgotten her. He's, as it were, haunted by her and by the manner of her death.
What the devil's going on?
It's customary to knock.
Damn it, old man, what are you playing at?
Edgar.
No, sir, I think I should stay.
My man Bishop tells me you've turned down this murder case.
I declined it, Mr. Newton, on Mr. Marshall Hall's behalf.
Edgar's declined.
The grounds, man. Go on. Tell him, Bowker.
I thought... I know that this case would be upsetting for you.
Upsetting for me?
Some damn nonsense about dredging up the past, whatever that might mean.
this anything to do with my first wife?
Yes, sir.
How dare you? How dare you? Gossip and tattle about my life in some pub over a drink. It is not your bloody business. God, how could you?
I'm sorry, sir. I only did what I thought was for the best.
You've overstepped the mark, Buck.
Just as I told Bishop. It was all years ago, I said. Dead and buried. Men change, Balker. Memories fade. All that's over. Long since, yes?
I do not want to discuss it.
Married again, happy.
I do not discuss it.
And I want no nonsense about resigning either. Out, go on.
Yes, sir.
Give me the brief.
Here. An illegitimate baby. Suffocated. Mother is accused of smothering her. Body was found in a box by the police.
Miss Annie Dyer? My name is Edward Marshall Hall. I am to defend you. Miss Dyer? No response. Not for anything I say, anything I ask, nothing. No life, no longing for life. Why won't you confide in me? I'm trying to help.
Oh, Edward, you will never know about women. Never.
Oh, that's
It's
not fair.
Let
That
me
is not
finish.
fair. That is not
Quiet.
fair.
For a woman to kill her baby. By accident, by design, no matter. It's a thing which is against the whole force of her life. And the whole energy of her being.
I know these things.
But what you do not know, what you cannot know, is that she kills herself.
God knows I do. God.
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry.
No matter. No. But she must speak, or she is lost.
So, those were her exact words. Never mind about the baby, see to me.
That's what she said.
Thank you. Now, we must move on to the events of the night of the 17th of September, 10 days after the birth of this unfortunate infant. What happened during the early evening of that day? Can you tell us?
I can, sir. I was clearing away the tea things when Mrs. Flood pops her head round my scullery door and says she was going up to see how mother and baby was getting on. In I goes, and Mrs. Flood sips on her tea and says how welcome it was, and then she...
The prisoner at the bar.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. She, sitting there previous saying she didn't fancy any tea, turns bold as brass to Mrs. Flood and says, how can anyone get rid of a baby?
How can anyone get rid of a baby? Those were her precise words.
True as I stand here.
And how did you or Mrs. Flood respond to this terrible question?
Well, sir, what could we say to something like that? But we give each other a look, same as to say, did you ever hear the like?
And did you ever see this baby again?
No, sir, I didn't.
Thank you, Mrs. Favell. No more questions of this witness, my lord.
Mr. Marshall Hall.
Thank you, my lord. Court has sat for some considerable time, and witness has given her evidence at length. I have, of course, a number of questions to put to her, but may I request an adjournment until tomorrow morning?
Very well, Mr. Marshall Hall. It is late in the day. Court will adjourn until 10 in the forenoon tomorrow. All those who have business before this court do now depart. and give their attendance again at 10 o'clock in the forenoon. God save the King.
You have to talk to Annie Dyer.
Absolutely.
I need your help in this. You must tell me. Did you ask those women to help you kill your child?
I killed her myself. Didn't I?
Kill her yourself?
How?
If I didn't, then fetch her. Fetch her!
How did you kill her? How did you kill her?
When they hang me, will it be quick? Will it?
Miss Dyer, I will not leave this cell until you tell me what happened.
Mummy's here. Mummy loves you. Mummy holds you so tight. Sleep.
At what point during the birth do you allege that my client begged you to attend to her rather than to the child?
Why, straight after she was born.
Straight after. And had she, at that point, seen the baby? Had so much as a glimpse of her?
No, sir.
And was Miss Dyer, at the time she said those words, in pain?
She cried out sharp enough, yeah.
In great pain, would you say?
What we women call the afterbirth hadn't come away.
And that would cause intense pain?
It does do. Of course it does.
Thank you, Mrs. Fabell. Now, as to the events of the evening of the 17th of September, when you and Mrs. Flood sat with Miss Dyer, what was my client doing as you and Mrs. Flood gossiped over your tea?
Can't rightly remember. Sitting, far as I know.
Let's try a little harder, shall we? As she sat, where was the baby?
On her knee. She was holding her.
And what was she doing as she held her?
Feeding her.
At the breast, tenderly, gently?
Well, there ain't no other way to feed a baby. Not without giving it wind.
I bow to your expertise. Then, as you and Mrs. Flood chatted on, you heard Miss Dyer say something, not so much to you, perhaps, but more to the tiny daughter in her arms.
How can anyone get rid of a baby?
Yes. Now, I want you to say that again to this court, if you would, Mrs. Favell. In a moment, if you please. But this time, would you emphasize the word can?
How can anyone get rid of a baby?
And what else did she say?
Nothing.
But she did. What else did she say?
Such as you.
How can anyone get rid of a baby such as you? Are these the words of a cold and heartless murderess of her own child? Mrs. Favell, I have done with you and your very imperfect memory. Thank God I have refreshed it.
Inspector Upfold, after suspicions were aroused from information given, you traced and interviewed the prisoner.
I did.
And what transpired at this interview?
The sister, Mrs. Blackett, by her own request, was present throughout. I asked Miss Dyer if I could have sight of her recently born child. Mrs. Blackett expressed considerable surprise at this. She turned to Miss Dyer and she said, "Baby, you never told me about no baby, you dirty little slut."
Evidence is admitted and uncontested.
Thank you.
Pray proceed, Inspector.
At which point Miss Dyer became considerably distressed and said, "I will tell you the truth, I killed it. I did not know what to do with it. I put it in a box. You will find it there." She then went on to describe the location of the said box and the infant child. I thereupon charged her with the willful murder of her child, cautioning her in the proper manner.
Thank you, Inspector. No further questions, my lord.
Mr. Hall.
Thank you, my lord. I should like to begin at the end of your statement, if I may, Inspector. You have told the court that you charged my client with the willful murder of her child.
That is correct.
And what did my client say to this charge?
She admitted it.
Admitted to willful murder?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if I might trouble you to consult that very reliable notebook of yours once more. And beware, Inspector, I can call witness to your words. Now, from that oracular volume, would you read to the court once more the precise charge which you laid against my client? Well, Inspector?
I seem to have made some error, my lord.
Then you must correct it, Inspector.
With what precisely did you charge my client?
Causing the death of her child.
Causing the death of her child. And it was to this charge that my client confessed?
Yes, sir.
There is, of course, all the difference in the world between willful murder and causing death.
Yes.
There is a great gulf between intent and execution and accident and tragedy. Is there not?
Well, there may be.
Yes or no, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Now, Inspector, I want to bring to your mind the statement which my client made to you at the time of her arrest. Now, I want you to read it to us once more, but this time I would like you to arrange your punctuation rather differently. Give us the first sentence, pause, then make the middle sentence go with the last. Oh, try it, ma'am, try it.
I killed it. I didn't know what to do with it. I put it in a box. I wrote down what she said.
But you did not write down how she said it. And that makes all the difference between life and death. Gentlemen of the jury, you will soon go from this terrible place, your duty discharged. But at the last, I beg you to think of this. The laws of nature press unfairly upon women in matters of this kind. This girl, this young, unprotected, vulnerable girl, gave birth to a child. The act that brought that child's soul and body into being was the act of a woman and a man. It was the act of two people. But the punishment is the punishment of one and one only. And this girl, even now, bears all by her own volition upon her own frail shoulders. She will not reveal the name of the man who most heartlessly seduced her. All we know is that he is a married man of higher social station. She wishes to save his honor. Very well, so be it. Let him hold to his honor. We have made a world for men. And there is the price of it. But must she pay to the utmost farthing? The Crown has made much of words which my client is alleged to have said. Words which were then twisted in a vain attempt to show her as a cold and heartless murderess.
But you have heard what I have heard, and you know the truth of those words. And that truth flows from a heart full of motherly love. And when, at the terrible, tragic end of this tale, abandoned, exhausted by poverty and despair, when in her troubled sleep she overlaid that child, and in the endless nightmares of her dreams pressed the life from that tiny body, her very heart came near to breaking. Look at her, gentlemen. Can you not see that? Her virtue, her honor has been taken. Her child has been taken. And you will not condemn this girl to that last walk to the scaffold where her very life will be taken. In God's name, gentlemen, let her be. She has suffered enough. She has suffered enough.
Madam!
Madam!
We have a verdict, sir.
Members of the jury, would your foreman please stand?
You wish to give your verdict now?
We do, my lord.
Very well, then.
Please answer this question, yes or no. Have you reached a verdict upon which you are all agreed?
Yes.
Do you find the prisoner at the bar guilty or not guilty as charged?
Not guilty.